It was a dark and stormy night. The wind howled and the rain pounded against the windows of the old mansion. Emily sat huddled under a blanket, her heart racing as she heard footsteps outside her door. She was alone in the house, or so she thought. Suddenly, the power went out, plunging the mansion into complete darkness. Emily fumbled for her phone, hoping to use its flashlight to navigate her way to safety. As she turned on the light, she saw a figure in the corner of her eye. She whipped around, but there was no one there. Her heart pounding, Emily made her way down the hallway, her phone casting an eerie glow on the walls. But as she reached the staircase, she heard a creaking sound coming from below. It was the sound of footsteps. Emily hesitated, unsure if she should go down or stay put. But then she heard a faint whisper. It was a voice she didn't recognize, and it seemed to be coming from the shadows. "Come down here, Emily," the voice beckoned. "I won't hurt you." But Emily knew better than to trust a stranger's words. She turned and ran back down the hallway, her heart pounding in her chest. As she reached the end of the hallway, she saw the front door. She could make a break for it. But as she reached out to grab the doorknob, she felt a hand on her shoulder. She spun around, but there was no one there. The hand was cold and clammy, and it seemed to be coming from beyond the grave. Emily screamed and ran towards the stairs, hoping to find a way out of the mansion. But as she reached the staircase, she saw a figure standing at the bottom. It was a tall, shadowy figure with glowing red eyes. Emily froze in terror, her heart racing as the figure started up the stairs. She knew she had to run, but her legs wouldn't move. The figure drew closer, its eyes glowing brighter and brighter and brighter. And then, just as it was about to reach her, the power flickered back on. The figure disappeared, and Emily found herself standing alone on the staircase. She breathed a sigh of relief, realizing it had all been her imagination. But as she turned to go back to her room, she heard a faint whisper in her ear. "I'll be waiting for you, Emily," the voice said. "And next time, you won't be so lucky."